What if grief, time travel, and obsession collided in one terrifying story? Tonight, we're diving into a thriller where the past refuses to stay buried and one girl discovers that saving her sister's life might cost her very own existence. The story opens in Sweetletown, inside the old hay barn where an illegal party is underway. Summer stands outside with her friend Quinn, who asks how she's been coping. Summer's best friend, Emmy, was brutally murdered by a serial killer, and the loss still weighs heavily on her. Quinn intends to hand her a mysterious red note, but before he can, Ethan interrupts and pulls Summer back inside, leaving Quinn behind. Inside, Summer joins a circle of girls who offer their condolences. Soon, Ethan gathers everyone and gives a speech, honoring not only Emmy but also Val and Brian, two more victims of the same killer. Glasses are raised, and the crowd cheers, but Summer feels sickened by how casually everyone returns to partying. She tells Ethan that people are acting as though nothing truly happened. Meanwhile, a shadowy figure in a mask lurks outside the barn, and elsewhere a police patrol picks up a report about the unauthorized gathering. As the night continues, Ethan accidentally spills his drink on Summer, and she heads to the bathroom to clean her shirt. The police suddenly raid the barn, forcing teens to scatter, but Summer, still in the bathroom, doesn't notice the chaos. That's when the masked man appears. He lunges at her with a knife, but Summer narrowly escapes and bolts through the barn, screaming for help. The music drowns her out. Desperate, she hides, but a clumsy noise gives her away. The masked man chases her outside, catches her, and stabs her in the back. The film then jumps forward to April 18, 2024. Lucy, Summer's younger sister, wakes up for school. Riding her scooter, she reflects on how her sister's death has defined her entire life. Her parents remain consumed by grief. The town still commemorates Summer's murder each year, and the killer was never caught. Lucy feels invisible in her own family, overshadowed by a sister she never even met since she was born years after Summer's death. At school, Lucy meets her professor, Mr. Fleming, who also once taught Summer. He gently reminds her that today marks the anniversary of the tragedy, but Lucy admits she never knew her sister personally. Passing her locker, she notices the memorial photo of the 4 victims and overhears students talking about how one of them died at the mall. Back home, Lucy sneaks into Summer's untouched bedroom. For 2 decades, nothing has changed. As she explores, she discovers a loose floorboard hiding old papers. One note stands out: Summer, I'm now free, but you'll never be, with an E scrawled beside it. Just then her mother walks in and tells her they're going to visit Summer's memorial. Over lunch beforehand, Lucy reveals that she has been accepted into a NASA internship in Washington, D.C. Her parents react coldly, saying they'll discuss it later. At the barn memorial, Lucy realizes she forgot a gift. Pretending she left it in the car, she searches for something meaningful to offer but stops when she sees a strange glow from inside the barn. Drawn in, she finds a bizarre machine. Curiosity takes over, and she presses start. Suddenly, twin beams shoot out, merging into a blinding flash. When Lucy regains her senses, the memorial is gone, her parents have vanished, and her phone has no signal. Rushing home, she finds the house unfamiliar. Checking the date, she realizes the impossible: she's in 2003. To confirm, she visits Sweetle School, where students wear early 2000s fashion and flip phones. And then she sees her sister Summer, alive. Shaken, Lucy follows her and witnesses Summer brushing off Ethan's advances. Seeking answers, Lucy approaches Mr. Fleming, but he doesn't recognize her. Quinn interrupts, introducing himself as a gifted student. When Lucy hints at time travel, Quinn laughs it off until she shows him her modern iPhone and its facial recognition. Convinced, he asks what she wants. Lucy reveals the time machine brought her here 2 days before Summer, Val, and Brian will die. Quinn warns her that interfering could create a paradox, but Lucy refuses to walk away. Later, when Ethan tries to throw Quinn into a river during a hazing tradition, Lucy publicly humiliates Ethan, sparking curiosity from Quinn. Soon after, Summer notices Lucy and mocks her. Still, Lucy and Quinn grow closer, and she brings him to the strange machine. They discover a sonar device is missing, and Lucy recalls her father works for that company. If she can get a replacement, the machine might take her back. But before leaving, Lucy admits she wants to prevent the murders. Quinn warns against it, but Lucy insists. Summer eventually brings Lucy home, introducing her to their parents. They warmly accept Lucy, even joking she and Summer look like sisters. For the first time, Lucy feels noticed by her family, though jealousy creeps in when her mother gushes about her bond with Summer. Later, Lucy confides in Summer, and they begin to connect. Lucy asks if Summer would try to stop something terrible if she knew it was coming. Summer says yes. Motivated, Lucy rushes to the mall that night, but events spiral. The masked man strikes again, killing Brian and then Val, despite Lucy's desperate attempts to intervene. A security guard also dies, something that wasn't supposed to happen. Horrified, Lucy flees with Quinn, realizing the timeline is unraveling. Determined to gain proof, Lucy confesses her identity to Summer, showing her the hidden note. Summer is shaken but starts to believe. Together, they realize Emmy may be the next target. Quinn reluctantly agrees to help. That night, they save Emmy from an attack on a yacht, whisking her away just in time. Over time, Lucy and Summer bond further. Summer reveals she and Emmy share secret feelings for each other, though society won't accept them. Lucy encourages her, assuring that the future will be different. But Lucy's heart breaks again when she realizes her parents only conceived her years later through IVF, not out of love, but to fill the void Summer left. At Quinn's house, Lucy finds the red note he once meant to give Summer. It's a confession of obsessive love. When Quinn walks in, Lucy warns him that saving Summer could erase her very existence, but his fixation on Summer blinds him. Everything escalates at the barn party. Summer boldly takes the stage, kisses Emmy in front of everyone, and declares her love. Then she prepares to face the masked man. Lucy crashes a car into him, but when the mask comes off, the killer is revealed an older Quinn, twisted by betrayal and rage. The truth spills out. After being humiliated years earlier, he snapped and plotted revenge against everyone close to Summer. A violent showdown ensues. Lucy drags the future Quinn into the machine, battling him in a desperate fight. Using an electric charger, she electrocutes him, then finishes him off with a knife. At last, Lucy returns to a timeline where Summer survives. Her parents don't recognize her, but slowly, she builds a new life, still heading to NASA, still close to Quinn, and now truly accepted as Summer's sister. For Lucy, the future has finally changed for the better.